Hi there. This is another episode of Tiny Chess Incidents. So I was playing an IM here in the 2020 League Chess Marathon. It's a 2-minute time control with 1 second increments. It's a kind of bullet style, but with a little bit of increment. So white play here, and the increment really helped to sort of check things sometimes. So what would you play here with the white pieces if I give you 5 seconds to pause the video? Okay, I've set you up for a disaster. So if you thought queen takes g4, you know you've actually weakened c2 quite critically. So I hope you didn't fall in for this. I've been a bit naughty because usually when you see puzzles, they're not really simulating the issues in the game. You know, psychology, sometimes you need to do preparatory moves. You know, it isn't all prepared on a plate. No one's telling you if it's a mate or a big advantage. No one's telling you anything. And you do sometimes need to play preparatory moves. Here, it would have been a disaster. Thankfully, I didn't play this on this occasion. I wasn't a total... I wasn't a total bunny because if I did have my bunny hat on here, then queen takes c2, yeah? Queen takes c2, and he knocks out the pinner, yeah, and black's the one in the driving seat. Thankfully, my bunny ears were not on this occasion, yeah. So the preparatory move c4 is critical, and yeah, there's a bit of a fight now. So king g7. So what's a good move here? Let's carry on with these little tests. What would you play in this position? I think it is a good move. Checking with the strongest engines possible. Okay, what would you play here? Another 5 seconds to pause the video. What's a good move here? Okay, queen e6, trying to get into a common square. Kill a common square. We have rook f8, and I start dismantling my opponent. If he does play rook c7, then queen g8 check, and rook h1 will be devastating. Yes, so we have actually rook f8. And now queen takes f5, knight h6. And now what's a nice little tactic here? 5 seconds to pause the video. Another 20 points, say, for this one. Actually, I should have said the points on the early ones. Anyway, 20 points for this one. What would you play here? The power of the pin piece or pawn is illusionary. I hope you've noticed this is pinned. So therefore... it's not really controlling g5, is it? Queen g5 check. And yes, I did finish off with the aesthetic. Queen takes f6, so I was very happy with this. But of course, you know, bishop takes f6 would have done as well. But this was a neat finish. I enjoyed this. Play it like this with the two bishops checkmating my IM opponent. So why did I mention this tactical incident? Well, I just felt it would have been a really big... I was on the verge. I think I was on the verge of trying to play brilliantly with queen takes g4. So just watch out when you're on that moment of excitement. I think the key point of this video, that moment of excitement, you're in two states potentially, a state of total disaster, racking what could have been a brilliant win, or just a little preparation move c4. It really cements the bishop. It really reinforces the possession. Takes out all the issues. So these preparation moves, yeah, don't underestimate them. Just because you're training with puzzles, you're not going to be tested on these preparation moves, are you? But they are a key part of actual, when you're actually playing chess, you are actually playing an opponent. They would have potentially had counterplay somewhere. So these preparation moves try and squish the counterplay before you can play brilliantly to crush them in a combinatorial way. And yes, he took away the fun with this one, protecting f6. So there's no queen takes g4 here. But it doesn't matter. F7 is now important after queen e6. And we still get some fun going in any case. So I hope there's a little lesson for you there. This difference in the world of doing puzzles. Sometimes it's a preparation move in reality which will win you games. Calm down the opponent's counterplay before storming off to attack their king. Calm before the storm. preparation before the attack. Put yourself beyond defeat before going on to the attack, as the Art of War principle goes. So c4 is like one of those moves, putting oneself beyond defeat. c4, great move. I was happy to find it, and apparently the engines do like this move c4 as well. So yeah, hope you got something from this one. Until the next one, thanks very much. Oh, and by the way, check out my tactics course, Kingscrusher TV /chess tactics, or tactics-special if it's early in the month. Yeah, thanks very much.